It's me, Undead Monkey Boy, teaching you how to make a shield. Alright, what you're going to need is you're going to need an old shield with a bunch of random stuff. Or you could just use a piece of, like, nylon strap and a drawer handle. And then you're going to need 2 differing sizes pieces of plywood. You're going to need spray paint. And just various hardware. Now what you gotta do is you gotta start unscrewing it. This is if you have an old shield. But if you have a new one, just follow next to it. Alright, and once you get all this junk unscrewed right here, then you're gonna want to find the middle of this piece, of the big piece of wood, right? And this is gonna be your bottom, where it connects to the smaller piece of wood. And the way you do that is you measure the width of the wood, and then you take half of that. Alright, so once you find the middle point right there, then you got to measure the width of this one, and then divide that in half so you can mark out where to put it. So mine was 15 inches across. So 7.5 inches out from the middle, 7.5 inches out from the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece, line it up with the marks that you made, and then screw it on. Oh, and by the way, if for some reason you guys want to do this at home, this is where clamps come in real handy. Alright, so I had to change the screws that I was using to these black ones because these silver ones, I don't know why. Focus. No, it doesn't matter. They wouldn't go in. No matter how hard I tried, they just wouldn't go in. So, yeah. But the issue with these ones are they're a bit too long, so they have a pointy bit sticking out, so I'm going to have to deal with that somehow. I'll get back to you guys when I figure that out. Alright, so what I did is I found some old scrap wood and I split it into 3 little pieces to just cover up the screws, because I don't feel like cutting them right now. I will probably cut them in the future using an angle grinder or a Dremel tool. It's a rotary saw. I don't know what to say if you don't have one. It's going to be hard. I'm just screwing the wood onto the screws, pressing down with my thumb as to apply pressure so it actually goes on, and just slowly but surely turning it. Don't get me wrong, getting hit by these will still hurt, but it won't hurt as bad as getting stabbed by a screw. And then once it's at that point, you grab pliers and you continue to twist it. And it's split in half. Dang. Alright, well. Alright, so now that I got all 3 of those put on, I'm going to give it a layer of spray paint. I'm probably going to do black on both sides, and then I'll probably do lettering later, but then I'll show you guys how to do the handles. Alright guys, my video cut out, so now I have to edit it in a secondary source, and I don't feel like spending it anyway. So now it's going to be in Power Director, which is going to, I was trying not to do that, but I got my spray paint. I'm just going to do matte black for now, and I'm just shaking it up right now, and and then you just got to do that for the entirety of the board. So I'll be back when I do that. Alright guys, I had just enough spray paint to do the front in black, but so I'm just going to flip it over after it dries and do the black and do the back in red. So it's like a black and red. And I will see you then. So the front dried, so I'm going to do the back with this red color, red paint. And just same process as before, just the thread this time. So I'll see you guys back when I finish this. Alright, so the back is done, now I just gotta wait for it to dry. I'm back with spray paint once again. And I decided to add a little bit of spice to the front by adding some red lines. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm gonna let this dry, and then I will put on the handles, and then we will be done with the build. It's getting a little warm outside right now, so I'm gonna try and finish this up quick. So if it's not looking the best, I'll fix it up later. Like this little bit right here, I can do, you know, it needs a little bit of rehab, you know. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have to make a part 2 to put on the handles. I don't know why, but it's getting really hot outside, so I don't know. I'll see you then. Guys, I'm back in the garage, and paint turned out pretty well. I'm gonna show you guys how to size up with the shield where you put your handles. So I'll just do that. Alright guys, so pretty much what you do is you lift up the shield and you press it against your arm where you would want it to be. And then you put markings on the shield. I know it's kind of hard to see because the graphite blends in with the red, but there's a mark there, and there, and then there, and there. Now what you do is you take your handle and yeah, put it in. I gotta cut this nylon strap because it's the one that I was using isn't big enough. So I figured why not have a little bit of fun with it and use a torch. So what you do is you take the nylon, right? And you take the tie down, whatever you're cutting, and you just melt the nylon. Bam! It's free. It's gonna be a bit hard for me to record, but the easiest way to punch a hole is to heat up a nail super hot and then just punch it through. I'm not gonna be able to show it on camera, but you'll see after. So as you guys can see, I just kind of punched a hole. Oh, focus. I punched a hole in the strap. There we go. Punched a hole in the strap on both sides. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm just going to pop it in. I will see you after that. And then this is what the finished back looks like. If I take a step back, looks like that. And then the front looks like that. Let me put this on my arm and see how it looks. It fits big. It is very big. That is all I have to say. It is very large on my arm. Not on my arm, just on me in general. But that's going to be it for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe for more. Hopefully, more. I don't remember. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this, not going to lie. Yeah. So, see you in the next one.